All right, YouTube. So, went out and shot these Bart's custom bullet 68 grain using IMR4350 in some Lapua cases and Federal large rifle primers, the number 210s, and 243 Winchester, if that wasn't already obvious. I shot 5 groups, 3 shots each to get an indicator on basically if it is worth pursuing or not, for more low development down this road. And I think we are. Let's talk about first. I went with a 2.625 overall length, and I did not really see any pressure signs on this brass. It looks really good. It's kind of hard to get too much pressure with this stuff into this case, so it's usually pretty safe. So I loaded 46.5, 47, 47.5, 48, and 48.5. Now keep in mind, this is my load data, my rifle. It did okay in this. Load at your own risk, as in follow load data, don't follow my data. You can use it as a reference, but be careful loading your own data. Refer to a manual, like the Nosler, Sierra, any of those up there. But I didn't have load data for these guys, so I kind of had to wing it, right? So be careful when you load. So had great results. We're going to talk about that here now. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the groups. All right, here's our first group with 46.5 grains of the IMR 4350. And as you can see, we got a .607 inch group. And I did fire 2 shots before this to kind of warm up the barrel a little bit. And then I let it sit for 5 minutes. And then I shot these 3 shots consistently after each other. And this is what we got. So that's pretty good to start off with. I got no complaints there. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, so here's our next group. After letting the barrel cool for about 5 minutes, I shot these 3, and we got a .078 inch group, and this was with the 47 grains of IMR 4350. No vertical stringing, a little horizontal stringing, but I think we can do a little better than this. As you're going to see in the next few groups, it gets a little bit better. All right, let's move on to the third group. All right, here for the third group with 47.5 grains of IMR 4350. We've got a .792 inch group, and we're here, instead of the horizontal stringing, we've got vertical stringing here. This is under a 1 inch group. This is still pretty good, but don't really like to see 3 shots horizontally like that. To me, it tells me that I'm probably not going to have a whole lot of accuracy if I were to try to repeat this again. So this one's kind of going to scratch it off, and we're going to move on to the next group. All right, so for group number 4, we at 48 grains, we got a .814 inch group. Not too bad. This would work for hunting, but so far that first group's been our best group, and this next group you're going to see, and that is my max charge is going to be the next group, and that is going to be our best group. So we're going to go ahead and move on to that one right now. All right, here we go. This is with a max charge of 48.5 of IMR 4350 and my Cole at 2.625, and we got a .423 inch group, so under half inch group. This is the one that I would pick from these. I think I might do a little seating depth testing. I usually don't do that a whole lot, but here I thought, why not? We might as well maybe go, I don't know, 3 to 5 thousandths longer to 10 thousandths longer in increments, and then go 3 to 5 thousandths longer down further into the case, and we'll see what we get. I'm still kind of trying to decide, This would work for groundhogs all day long for what he does at 200 yards, 250. He really doesn't shoot groundhogs much further than that. And so he's going to be whacking these groundhogs, no problem with these bullets here. It's not a varmint bullet. It's not a hunting bullet. But for groundhogs, these Bart's custom bullets with hollow point will do just fine. It's going to kill a groundhog. And you're going right around 3,400 feet per second. So it's still going to be pretty flat. So I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned. We'll have some more 243 videos coming up here soon. I got a bunch of other stuff planned. And so I appreciate you guys watching. And I'll catch you later.